Well, hello all. We are coming at you live from Bunnell, Florida. I'm fortunate enough to be staying here with some old friends of mine, and they've been kind enough for me to camp out here while I get things situated before I head north to Vermont. From Vermont, I turn around and head to Washington, and my rig is set to go. Oh, what's going on over here? Well, that's interesting. Well, there's been some new developments here at Wonder of Wander, and I'm about to introduce you. Let's see which way I should do this. Maybe I'll do a slow reveal going back this way. What is happening here? Oh, well, that's interesting. And there she is. What we have here is a 2014 Mitsubishi Fuso Canter FG. Lots of names for it. This is a rather unique vehicle. This is a 4x4. It is very common in Australia. This is an extremely capable off-road vehicle. And there she is. Cab over design, low approach angle. It'll have a low departure angle. Once I get it back to Washington, there'll be a bit of a work to do to that, but eventually there'll be a full habitat box or habitation box or camper shell, depending on where you're from. On the back of that flatbed will go away. And once that is done, Vandalis will be ready to be passed on to new owners. She has a 3-liter diesel automatic transmission. She will have lockers front and rear, super singles all the way around. And you might be wondering, well, what prompted this? I have been enjoying off-roading in this vehicle so much, but it is rear-wheel drive, and it is very capable of taking me where I've been, and I want to go further. I want to get further off of the beaten path, further back into the wilderness, and when I am done with this, she is going to take me there. So there you have it. This is the beginning of a new adventure. And the completion of the last adventure. Always moving forward, always growing. And I am really excited to start this new project. I will be doing the build out in Washington like I did with Vandalis. And this time, because one band isn't big enough, I'll actually be doing another van build for a client and friend of mine, in addition to the work on this one here. There'll be two quite different builds, but the other build is on a Ford Transit chassis, and I've done that. So that should be much easier without the learning curve this time. So there we have it. One last walk around. Now if you see me on the road, this might change. The actual plan is to switch these two vehicles and get Vandalus on the trailer, and I don't have a name for her yet, but the canter will be pulling Vandalus. I just have to take care of some maintenance issues on this and get her ready for a 4,000-mile road trip. And once that is completed, which I'm hoping will be today or tomorrow, Vandalus here will go onto this trailer, and I will be pulling both with this rig up there. And the reason for that is that that rig is heavy duty and fully capable of pulling Vandalus cross country. And Vandalus did pull her up this far, and she did really well, but I want to kind of give her a break and start getting used to the new girl here. So we'll have some work done on her. You might see some tires under there. Going to get some new tires on the rear. Make sure everything is up and running and ready for that 4,000-mile trip. And then Vandalus will go onto the trailer so she can rest easy going cross country. And by the way, if anybody's wondering, I don't know if you could see it, but there's two water spots underneath here. That's my AC, and that one is the tank drain. I had dumped the tank yesterday, and I just have it open, drying out, so that's what you're seeing there. That being the water tank. So I dumped the water, so I'm not carrying all of that weight. 31 gallons adds up, and I need every bit of weight carrying capacity as I can, so that's what I did there. And there you have it, my new adventure. I still plan to visit some friends on my way up to Vermont, and then on my way out west. So stay tuned, and be sure to subscribe, because I'll be posting mostly on YouTube from here on out. There we go.